Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Accountitude. Another assumption, accrual assumption. Accrual assumption says that the transactions in the business are recorded not on the cash basis, not on the settlement basis, but on the date when actually they become due. For example, if I have to say that I took a land on the rent basis from 1st of September, right? But the rent was not paid till 31st of March 2024. So it is not paid till date. But actually it has become due because I took it on the rent from this very date. So in this case, the rent for the month of September, October, November, December, Jan, Feb, March, so it becomes up to be 7 months. This 7 months rent will become due for the firm. So when rent is paid, we pass the entry rent account debit to cash account. But if it is not paid, then we pass the entry rent account debit to outstanding rent account. Because rent is your expenditure and it must be recorded from the due date. From the due date, when you actually use the services, when that particular transaction have taken place. So for that very reason, we are not taking into the consideration whether cash is paid or not paid or how much. If in this particular case again, if I say that for the month of the 4, that is September, October, November and December, the rent was paid and the 3 months rent was outstanding, then we must have recorded this journal with rent account debit to cash account and to outstanding rent account. Let's suppose the rent over here due was 10,000 per month. So how many months were there in total? There were 7 months. So 70,000 was the total rental value, out of which we paid for 4 months. So 4 into 10,000, 40,000 was paid, but 30,000 was still outstanding. So this outstanding rent would also be recorded in the books of account. So transactions are accruing on the date actually when that particular claim becomes due, right? So we have to take on the accrual basis, not on the actually cash basis, right? So this is your hybrid method of accounting in which cash and non-cash transactions both are recorded in the books of account depending upon the date of your actual occurrence of transaction, right? Thank you. Accountitude, like, share and subscribe. Keep scoring.